Hi guys and welcome back.
I'm not listening to.
In the last episode we have completed all the objectives of the sec camp and the new camp, and we have seen that we can join both of them. But in this episode we will actually join the old camp. When you join the old camp you are presented with two choices: either become a guard or a magician of fire. And we will choose to become a magician of fire. Going this route will not only provide us with the more interesting class, but also with the more complete part of the story.
Wouldn't want to be in his shoes. Maybe.
In order to get some very much needed experience, we will attempt to kill the rogues inside this cave, even though normally they are pretty difficult. The fireball scrolls should help a little bit.
Let's see who's gonna swallow the dust soon.
I'm looking for something to drink to recover my mana, but I don't see any good options. So I'll just chug this potion instead. Wow, we're lucky his friend didn't join the fight.
for that. Yes, don't panic. You've won. He's had enough.
What the hell?
I must admit, we got a bit lucky there. So all that remains now is to go to the old camp and complete all the tasks we have left.
People always talk. There must be something about that story.
As long.
But keep it to yourself. Let's talk about something. Hey, you! Aren't you the guy who wants to join the camp?
What if I am?
I could help you.
And how?
There are two guys sitting around outside the camp, and one of them has stolen something from the ore barons. It's a precious amulet, which should have arrived with the last convoy. One of them should still be in possession of the amulet. If we attack them together, we should manage. I couldn't do it on my own. What do you say?
Sounds like a setup.
Not interested. You'll have to look for somebody else.
With this kind of attitude, you won't last long here. Just tell me if you change your mind.
That's not really my problem.
And how far have you got with your...
I've already told.
I doubt it.
I'm ready to go with you.
Okay.
Let's pretend to take the bait, just for the fun of it.
Maybe. So, here we are, far away from your friend Diego. I'm to send you regards from Bloodvin. You'll be sorry for that. You've given me a fair thrashing, man. 'Twas a good fight, but now it's over.
So, you idiot, just wanted to trap me.
Hey, man, we're sitting in the same boat. I am not into digging in the mines either, so I'll do what the guards tell me. Then I'll be accepted soon. That I should whack you, of all people, is your own fault, really. Why did you have to start a bloody fight with the guards? Personally, I don't dislike you. So what do you think? Peace or further fighting?
Peace sounds good.
I'm glad we see eye to eye on this. Let's forget about it. From now on, I'm on your side. If you ever have trouble again, you can count on me. I owe you some after all.
The poor bastard didn't stand a chance.
Same old.
If you think.
There must be some.
I'm not.
I have the list from Ian.
Same old story.
Well done. That'll get you a few brownie points.
You think?
That
Take care.
is the altered list from Laris from the new camp though.
He's never going to show his face around here again.
I'd have felt happier if you'd killed him.
Hey man, new here? I haven't seen you before. I'll join you for a while, if you don't mind. I'm sure you'll need a friend.
Get lost.
You're not in a good mood today, are you? I better come with you. Tell me, where are we going? Or is it supposed to be a surprise? I like surprises.
You, my friend, are taking one-way trip to the floor.
Some people to yourself. You're very proud. That story after.
You're very probably right.
Do you train?
Yeah, but not just for fun.
Teach me how to handle one-handed weapons more skillfully.
Okay, you know the basics. Holding the weapon lower down will let you put more force into your first strike. Use the swing, remember? Okay, now you need to use your body more. When you've struck twice, spin around. That'll confuse the opponent and put you in an excellent position. Then bring your blade across from right to left once more. And back to the front. Don't forget, practice makes perfect. So get going and master the art of one-handed fighting.
What are you doing here?
Me? I'm fighting for the glory of the Sleeper.
You fight in the arena?
I was sent here from the swamp by my masters to fight for the Sleeper. I'll fight here for his higher glory, so all infidels can see how strong his power has made me.
You fight in... What is the Sleeper?
You will find priests who'll be able... I'll just tell you this much. The Sleeper is our Redeemer. He has
You mean you're waiting for your god to liberate you?
Yes, and the wait will soon be over. A great invocation is currently being prepared.
What kind of invocation is it you're planning?
Our prophets say that the common invocation of the Sleeper is the key to freedom. If you want to find out more about it, just come to our camp.
Hi, I'm new here.
You don't say. Tell me about the outside world. It's been over a month since I heard anything from outside. I'm Kurgo. I fight in the arena.
Same old story every time.
I'd like to challenge you to a fight in the arena.
What? But I don't want to fight. Why don't we just have a beer together and talk about the outside world?
Okay, give me a beer then.
Here you are.
Thanks. I'm afraid I can't tell you much about the outside world. They kept me locked away in a dark hole for almost 2 months before throwing me in here.
That's a shame. Oh well, never mind. Hey, you're still looking pretty good for someone who's been locked up for 2 months.
I'd like it to stay that way too.
Then why do you insist on fighting one of us?
I want to get acknowledged in the camp.
By Scotty, you mean? He's one of the most influential men in the outer ring. You might be able to impress him by defeating me. But if you really want to impress him, it's Karim you need to beat. Only thing is, I'm afraid he might be too good for you. If you still want to fight me, let me know. But I won't enjoy knocking you out cold.
Some people never learn.
Are you good?
At fighting? I haven't been doing it for long, but I've already won a fight.
Let's fight. Are you ready?
Follow me. Right. Let's get to it. May the best man win.
Let's talk about something else instead.
Rely on somebody and you're in trouble. That's how it goes.
I'm not listening to all the blathering anymore.
Never learn.
You'll be sorry for that.
As long as I'm not.
You've given me a fair thrashing, man. It was a good fight, but now it's over. Come on.
That wasn't very. Step aside.
I fought Kurgo.
And you defeated him. That's not bad for a beginner like you. I'm impressed.
There must be some. Better keep. I'm not listening to all that blathering anyway.
I thought that had been.
Hey, you!
Now what?
The time's come for you. Just 10 or...
See ya.
Take care.
How often?
If you think you shouldn't believe everything you hear, let's talk about something else instead.
I found Nick.
Good. Have you got any evidence for that?
I found this amulet on him. Here you go.
It was actually the amulet the whole thing was about. You're a clever guy. You might have had the idea to keep the amulet yourself, but you've made the right decision. If Diego asks me about you, I'll vote in your favor.
Maybe. There was a time when things were relying on somebody. You're in trouble.
Hey, man, you hit me. What was that for?
I'll hit you again in a second. I'm into that.
You're a lunatic, man. I don't want to have anything to do with you.
I'd better keep out of it. But keep it to yourself. People don't need. Wasn't very clever.
It's about Nick.
Yeah?
I think I've found him.
What? Where is he?
Feeding the rats?
Oh, no. Damn it. That means I have to run the show here now. I was hoping he'd be coming back. Now I have a problem.
What's the problem?
I'm in debt to Scatty, right up to my neck. Now he knows I'm doing Nick's job. He'll be coming around every day.
Wasn't very good. People always talk.
It was up.
There must be something about that story after all.
That's not really my problem.
Don't like to be in his shoes, though.
What about my esteem within the camp?
I've talked to a few people.
And?
Scatty told me you defeated Kurgo, and he's anxious to see if you'll challenge Karim. I've talked to Whistler. You took his ore, you clever bastard. I must admit you're quite brave. Sly told me that you found Neck. He seemed to be really content. Fingers told me that you've already learned a bit, but he thinks you can still improve your skills. You've really managed to get the recipe from Colum. Dexter is very impressed, and so am I. Thoris says we could make use of someone like you. That's very good for you. You've found enough people to speak in your favor. You also passed the test of faith. Go to Thoris. I've already told him everything. He'll let you go to see Gomez.
What do I have to do when I meet Gomez?
Gomez's decisions are made from gut instinct. He'll look at your mug, and then he'll make up his mind if you can join. From now on, you'll have to get by on your own. Make the best of it. Good luck.
Take care.
Hold it!
What's up?
You can't go in the castle. Beat it!
Diego says I'm ready to see Gomez.
That's my decision.
And what do you decide?
I must admit, you seem to have done most things okay. Okay, you can see Gomez. He alone will decide whether you get to join us or not. From now on, you're on your own, kid.
Stop!
Relax. I've talked to Thoris. I'm allowed in.
Oh, I won't forget your face, pal. You get into trouble and it won't end quickly. It was obvious.
Hold it! What are you doing?
I want to go in.
Are you kidding?
Why don't you ask Thoris?
I will. If you're lying, you're as good as dead.
Are you saying I can go in?
Yeah, get moving.
What can I do for you?
Who are you?
I'm Raven, Gomez's right-hand man. Anyone who wants to see Gomez has to talk to me first.
I want to see Gomez. Thoris says I'm to be taken on as a shadow.
We're always on the lookout for good men. You seem to have your wits about you. Might be okay. I'll take you to Gomez. Follow me. And don't touch anything. Gomez is over there. If you don't show him some respect, I'll take pleasure in teaching it to you personally. Have you got that?
Get out of my way!
That won't happen again.
I have come to offer my services.
What makes you think we're interested in your services?
I have stood the test of faith, and Thoris says I'm worth it.
You wouldn't have gotten in here alive if that weren't so. I hope that's not the best you can do.
I've been traveling around the colony a lot, and I have contacts in all of the camps.
Now that could prove useful. Who are you in contact with?
Cor Kalam.
And?
You have to watch what you tell people.
A few of the bowels in the Brotherhood's camp.
And?
Laris.
And?
A couple of the fences in the new camp.
And?
Those were the important ones.
Not bad. For a beginner. You shall have your chance.
Does that mean I'm in?
You bet it does. You're one of us now, kid. Raven will fill you in on everything.
Shoes, though.
Hello?
Gomez says I'm in.
Great. In that case, you can prove your worth with the first task. It shouldn't be too difficult for you, provided your connections are as good as you say.
You shouldn't believe everything you hear.
What do you want me to do?
We do a lot of trade with the Brotherhood. That doesn't mean to say we trust them. Go to the swamp. When you get to the camp, keep your ears open. Anything you pick up might be useful for us. The more you find out, the better. It'll take a bit of tact, if you know what I mean.
Keep cool. I'm not going to get them angry.
I knew you'd understand.
Where can I get better equipment?
Go and see Diego. He'll give you some armor. It'll stop you from getting killed, and it'll serve as an ID at the same time. Your armor should give you access to all the places you need to go. If you need any weapons, go and talk to Skip. You'll find him in the big shed right at the back, left of the castle courtyard.
How's the ore trade going?
The old mine's doing well. The last load of supplies from the outside world was massive.
So there we go. We are now part of the old camp.
Everything all right with you?
Who are you?
I'm Arto.
What do you do around here?
I'm Gomez's bodyguard.
You don't talk much, do you?
Nope.
Hello.
Who are you?
They call me Scar.
What's your job?
Me and Arto make sure nobody gets to see Gomez unless they're invited. And I make sure the women don't get restless.
When they threw me in here, I saw a woman being brought down with the goods.
So what?
Is she here?
Look, in case you're interested in her, let me give you some advice. Forget her. She's only just got here, and Gomez has her locked in his room. When he's done with her, he might just send her down, but for now, she's his, so you better take your mind off her.
Is there anything you can tell me about Gomez?
All you need to know is that he's the most powerful man in the colony. He gets what he wants, but all he really wants is power.
Hello, friend.
Who are you?
Bartholow's the name. I see to it that the ore barons get their supplies. I'm in charge of the lot, from weed supplies to food and provisions for the women. Also, it's my job to make sure those idiotic cooks do their job right. They should be grateful. Gomez won't put up with any crap. He fed the last 2 cooks to the lurkers in the river.
For Gomez.
To talk to us.
For Gomez!
You okay?
As okay as I was 20 years ago. Nothing much has changed since then.
Thanks. Good luck.
Chin up, boy.
Now before we go anywhere, we should acquire some of this juicy loot from inside the castle.
was obvious that there would be trouble. You have to watch what you tell people.
That wasn't very clever.
I'm not listening to all the blathering anymore.
You're very...
You shouldn't believe everything you hear.
That wasn't very clever.
Some people never learn. Some people never learn.
That won't...
Shh! You're not allowed to talk to us.
something else instead. There must be something about that story after all.
Some people.
You have to watch what you tell people. That won't happen again.
Same old story every time. I'd better keep out of it. Let's talk about. Hang on.
Might be an hit.
As long as I'm not in.
There was a time when things
Same
were
old
very
story
different.
every time.
People always talk.
That won't happen again.
That wasn't very clever.
Probably right.
Yeah, there was a time when things would have gone very differently.
Watch what you tell people. I thought that would have been
As long as I'm not involved.
Some people never learn.
Something about that story after all.
You have to watch what you tell people.
I wouldn't.
Now with all this loot that we have, we shouldn't need to worry about ore anymore.
That story after all.
There was a time when things would have gone very differently.
You may not cross this doorstep unless Master Caristo allows it.
Better not go rushing into anything.
I'm looking for the High Magician of the Circle of Fire.
That is Caristo. What do you want with him?
Better not go rushing into.
I have a letter for the High Magician of the Circle of Fire.
Are you a messenger from the outside world?
Yes, a magician gave me the letter shortly before they threw me into the colony.
Show me the letter.
Let's talk about something else instead.
Here it is.
This letter is addressed to Zardus.
What's so exciting about that?
Zardus has not been a servant of Innos for ages. He left us some years ago and turned towards black magic. He lives in a tower in the middle of the Orc land and concentrates on his studies. He said he would go his own way to find out what went wrong with the barrier. Wait here. I'll be back in a moment.
Hang on. Better not go rushing into anything.
Maybe. Yeah, people always talk.
Caristo was beside himself with delight. He said that you may go to Torres and choose your reward.
Where can I find Torres?
He is in front of the temple building all day. At night, he is inside like all the others. But only magicians may enter the temple house, so you can only speak to him during the day.
Tell me something about the Magicians of Fire.
The Circle of Fire takes its powers from the grace of Innos. The God of Light, Truth, and Justice watches over us. The magicians consider themselves to be the chosen ones, and that's how they treat others. I was lucky to be admitted. Caristo made me his apprentice. He probably just wanted some entertainment. Since then, I've been trying to improve my magic skills every day in order to be admitted to the next circle.
There was a time when things would have gone very.
I want to become a magician's apprentice too, just like you.
Caristo chose me because I did something special for the Ore Barons. Unless you do something truly exceptional, he will never consider you for apprenticeship. Besides, you must belong to the old camp. I doubt if Caristo would take a member of any other camp for his apprentice.
But keep it to.
See you later.
People don't need to know it.
Greetings.
Greetings, magician.
May Innos watch over you. I trade in magic knowledge, and I can show you how to increase your magic powers.
You shouldn't believe everything you hear.
I want to acquire magic writings.
If you think, I thought that would have been clarified a long time ago.
Talk about something else instead.
People always.
Something about this story after all.
What do I have to do to become a magician?
Talk to Master Caristo, if he has time for you.
That won't happen.
I'm looking for the High Magician of the Circle of Fire.
Speak to Milton. And now go.
I better keep out of it.
Greetings.
How's venturing in the magic arts?
That's none of your business. Greetings.
Same old story.
Caristo sent me. I've passed the letter on to him, and I'm to choose my own reward.
You have done us a great service, and you shall have your reward. Choose carefully.
I would like to have the potion.
A wise choice. You have picked the most precious of all gifts. Drink the potion, and your power will grow.
Hang on, better not go rushing into anything.
Same old story every time.
Hello, friend.
I'm looking.
Just.
I thought that would have been clarified. As long as I'm not involved.
For Gomez.
You're the smith, aren't you?
That's right.
Do you sell weapons and armor?
Skip deals with the weapons. I just hand out the armor.
What kind of armor have you got on offer?
Only armor for guards. And you're no guard, so you'll have to get your armor elsewhere.
For Gomez.
I could do with a few things.
I could sell you a few things. Let me pack.
Let's talk about something else instead. I'm not listening to all the laughter anymore. Rely on somebody in your job. That's how it goes.
Who have we?
That's it.
Hands
For Gomez.
Some people never learn.
You have to watch what you tell people.
Maybe.
Now let's teach our old friend Bullet a lesson. It's time for some payback.
For Gomez.
I've come to stuff your big mouth for you.
Well, come here and give it a try, sonny.
People always talk. It was obvious that there would be trouble ahead.
Same old story every time. There must be something about that story.
Now a Sword of Fear is a really good sword to have.
You'll be sorry for that.
As long as I'm not involved.
Maybe.
People always talk.
Let's talk about something else instead.
Hang on, better not go rubbing into that.
There was a time.
Maybe.
Let's talk about something else instead. Let's talk about something else instead. some...
Some people. I doubt that. Ages ago. Hang on, better not go rushing into anything. I'm not listening to that anymore. That's really...
That wasn't very clever. There must be something about the food.
Keep it to yourself, people. You shouldn't be to yourself. People don't need to know. I'm gonna listen to all of them. I wouldn't like to be in his shoes. That's really not what I'm collaborating.
Some people never learn.
I better believe everything you hear. Same old. Somebody here will collaborate. I better keep out. It won't happen again. Watch what you tell me.
There's something about this story after all.
If you think. But keep it to yourself. People don't need to know. I doubt that's ever likely to change. Let's talk about something else.
For Gomez!
Thanks.
So with that, we are done looting the castle. We will end the episode here, and I'll see you in the next episode. Thank you for watching.